Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. It's Friday. This is a live broadcast with OK Student, and we haven't got a lot of time today, so we've come up with an idea of going through some top threes about British life, British education. We're live on Facebook, live on YouTube. You can message us, you can comment, but we set some things up that we're just going to go for it. Martin, how are you today?
I am super well. It's a nice day, positive vibes here, relatively sunny and getting a bit warmer in the UK. So yeah, no reasons not to be happy.
Lots of reasons to be happy. It's the weekend. Yeah. So what's the format today? It's a bit different.
So basically, I mean, this Friday talk that we've had hasn't been Q&A for quite a while now. So this Friday we're coming up with like top three challenge, which is we have set a couple of questions and then we try to give our answers as quick as we can to be spontaneous. Obviously, we set the questions ourselves, so we kind of know a little bit what they're about, but we haven't given too much of a thought on them. So everything is still kind of spontaneous.
I was going to say, you make it sound like this is rehearsed. This is literally, we came up with this a few minutes ago.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But it's going to be good. So we're going to go through some questions and just try and answer them as quickly as possible and try and give you an insight into how we think about some of these things.
And everything is still about studying in the UK, British culture, and everything that's surrounding the UK.
Absolutely.
So,
what's the first one? What's the first?
Yeah. So I am in charge of the questions. So if you're ready, Nick, then I'll show the first question on the screen.
Okay.
You happy to go?
Yeah, I am. I'm quite nervous now. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Oh, easy. Okay, so top three places to visit in the UK. Okay, so, I mean, everybody knows London. I love London as well. It's a world capital. It is that cool. I'm lucky enough to have been to somewhere like New York. London is great, okay? It's on the same level. There's so much going on, so much culture, and it's got really kind of cool vibes in different neighborhoods, in different parts. London is a place you have to visit in your life. Caveat, if you want to study there, it's very, very expensive. There are great options there. But it is a super cool city, the capital of the UK, capital of England. And yeah, basically, you have to visit it. Luckily, the UK is a group of islands. And so it's easy to get there. It's easy.
Quick answers, Nick.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah. So London. I studied in Liverpool. I love Liverpool. I won't tell you about these yet. And then I think I'm going to have to go for somewhere countryside because we're so full of nice countryside, nice beaches. So I'm going to have to say Cornwall, Devon and Cornwall, which is the English Riviera. Beautiful, beautiful places. Not so much with students. There is the University of Falmouth down there. Beautiful. But yeah, Cornwall and Devon, you must go. You want some explanation?
London, I've been myself as well. Liverpool, not yet. And Devon, I think I have. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's on the south coast, right?
What, London?
No. The Devon.
Oh yes, yeah, south coast.
Close to Brighton.
Yeah, and then keep going. But Brighton could be in the top three, but it's my top three.
It would be in my top three.
Okay.
Awesome. Yeah.
No, I didn't explain Liverpool. The home of the Beatles, of course. Liverpool Football Club.
Yes.
Great universities, great nightlife. Really, really fun place. Lots of culture. Check it out, guys. Liverpool. Awesome. Right. Next question. I'm going to give you. Yeah, I'm going to give you to answer it. Go on and move it over.
So. Top three British cultural differences. I mean, it's kind of easy for me. So starting off with queuing. Everyone's queuing everywhere. I mean, it's very relevant now with the current situation, but even before that, like in the bus stops,
yeah,
everywhere, everyone queuing, and it's not really common in the other European countries. And I've figured it out to be very interesting.
That's because the British have a high IQ. Terrible joke. Terrible joke.
That joke, but yeah. So queuing is the first thing. The second one I would say is being super polite, saying sorry maybe too many times.
Yeah.
Especially coming from like Scandinavian countries. In the beginning, it was quite tough to be the rational Martin and not offend everyone. But yeah, very polite. British people are very polite, and sorry is in my vocabulary now as well.
Yeah. Yeah, and you could walk into somebody else and then and they say sorry to you, as in everybody says sorry for everything, even if it's not their fault.
Yeah, and the third one I would say is everyone's really positive and they ask questions. So they literally, you see people on the street, they come up to you, they're like, "Hey, how are you doing?" So you don't really get that in many cultures. Maybe you do, but like that's something I found out to be really interesting. Is people, are quite interested in other people's lives.
Well, it's a common welcome to say, "How are you?"
Yeah.
Whether people really want to know how you are, I don't know, but
Nope.
But yeah, how are you is like hello sometimes.
Yep.
Right, next.
Next one is for you again. So if you're ready,
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Oh, the top 3 places to eat on the high street. This is actually really difficult because the UK high street is full of like food from all over the world. I know you said quick. I know, but it's quite hard. So I'm buying time. All right. I like Mexican food. I'm definitely going to put in like the kind of Mexican places like Tortilla, those ones, burrito, all those. Really, really good. I'm going to go for Wagamama as well, which is kind of like Japanese, Asian influence. Great noodles, really, really good. And just because I'm going to have to say fish and chips because I'm British, other people don't like it, but we love kind of battering healthy fish and deep frying it and eating it. If you go to Scotland, you can have a deep fried Mars bar as well. So I'm going for fish and chips on the high street, Wagamamas, and Mexican. Martin, are you adding to this? I know you like food.
I like all of the food. Wagamamas is my favorite. Like, I think I have a lot of Wagamamas give you the takeaway bowl, the gray ones that I'm using for other food now. By the way, fish and chips. Where was the best one that you've ever had?
The best that I've ever had personally is by the seaside. You get something nice about by the seaside. Again, going back to Cornwall, great one. But I think at the moment, the UK's best fish and chip shops is in Nottinghamshire, where we live.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yeah, the girls did a blog on it. If you go through, they went to visit. Yeah. So check it out, guys, on our blog. We do have a blog all about this.
I have never had fish and chips.
What?
Because I don't eat fish.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. I mean, you just have chips, and these aren't fries. These are like
I've had plenty of chips.
Fat chips, and when we say chips, we don't mean crisps, which are different. We need to be clear about this for our international audience. Chips are potatoes deep fried.
French fries.
Not French fries. They're skinny like McDonald's. Chips are like sizable things.
Oh, you mean? Oh, yeah. No, I get you. Yeah, British people are very, very precise about that stuff.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Next one, are we going on, or you want to stay on food?
Yeah, I mean, the first one was Mexican. I mean, yeah, amazing. Super high calorie though, but amazing. No. I mean, I've had quite a lot of. What's the tortilla place or burrito?
burrito or tortilla, I think, is the ones local to us. But there's so many. Yeah, I love Mexican food. But yeah, there is everything. You could literally go through every country's national cuisine. I'm thinking Greek and Turkish, also excellent choices. Indian. If people didn't know this, the UK's favorite food is actually Indian food or sandwiches. Those are the two most popular things: Indian food or sandwiches, which is cold bread with a filling. All right.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Next one.
It's for me, I think. Boom. Top 3 differences between university and high school. Well, a recent graduate myself. What would I say? First thing, definitely, at the university, you have so much more time, which means that you study basically whenever you want to study. So there is no strict rules when you have to do things, meaning that you can, make your own schedule. And that I have found to be really, really perfect.
Hang on, to be clear, so there is a timetable.
There, of course, is a timetable.
But it's not a full day, and you don't necessarily have to turn up for everything, depending. I mean, some of it is compulsory.
Well, it is compulsory, but what I mean is that in high school, back in Estonia, at least, my days were like 8 a.m. until 3 p.m. But at the university, it's generally like 3-4 hours a day with like a nice gaps for lunch and some chilling in between.
Okay, so timetable.
The second thing is universities have really, really strong like social life around the studying. In high school, there wasn't like societies and all of the fun stuff that comes with the university. So I feel that university has more fun in it than high school. High school is a bit more like study, super like focused, dry stuff, no fun. University is mixed with the really good education and a lot of fun on the side as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's a community of young adults with independence, loads of different talents, loads of different nationalities, lots of fun events going on, activity.
And the third one, I don't know. Universities' facilities are amazing compared to the high school ones. So plenty of options. So, like, I think it's just the funding part, but like IT rooms, whatever you want to study, media, the campuses are amazing. It just feels nice to be in the whole like university environment.
Yeah, I mean, when I worked at the university, we would always talk about preparing graduates for future life. But then the campuses are so nice, I'm not sure we are preparing them for future life, because you're never going to have, well, you might, but these are like glass buildings and brand new labs and brand new computers. Like the facilities and the investment is always amazingly high in the UK.
So yeah, that has been relatively nice to have.
Yeah. So a step up from high school.
Definitely, and step down now after the uni.
I graduated. Okay, next one then.
So it's for you, and if you're ready, let's go.
Top 3 things that the UK is famous for. I'm so much older than you as well, but I think let's face it, probably the most famous thing about the UK is Harry Potter. He's going in straight in at number 1. Harry Potter. A whole generation raised on Harry Potter. I can't have Game of Thrones. I can't go Doctor Who. I can't keep going on this. So I'm going to go for the royal family. God save the Queen. Doing it for us. Buckingham Palace. The royal family, definitely. The things that UK is famous for around the world, I'm going to say Brexit, but I'm going to avoid that and go for Brexit. No, I'm going to go for cups of tea, of course. We drink
Of course.
milk in our tea, which is alien to many, many people, but is definitely the way to drink tea. And we drink a lot of tea.
And you put milk first, yeah?
Well, that's the Queen would brew her tea in a teapot and then put the milk in first and then pour the tea. This is the correct
way. I actually wasn't referring to the Queen whatsoever. I just know there is a lot of discussion, similar to whether it's milk first and cereal, like.
Yeah.
But
the danger is you burning your coffee or tea with the hot water. This is a danger zone.
I think it's just obvious that
this
should go first.
It's a whole different chat.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean, Harry Potter, I've seen like 4 times the whole series. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big fan of the tea with milk. Apologies.
That's okay.
But yeah. Should we move on?
Yeah. I'm having some external input. It's okay. Okay, so next one.
We have online and offline fan base.
Exactly.
Awesome. So I think the last one that we have is for me again, and top 3 student cooking tips.
I can't wait to hear this. Go on then. What skills have you got cooking?
So first of all, I would say keep it simple. There is so many things you can do with really simple ingredients, like fried rice. So you just vegetables, rice, egg or 2, and amazing dish.
Wow.
Second tip: cook for more than like 1 meal. I'm quite guilty myself as well. So quite often I'm not doing it on purpose, but I just end up cooking so much that I have food for like 2 or 3 days, which is actually amazing because you save a lot of time.
Because usually you're cooking for one person, but the portion size ends up being bigger, so you can save it and make it last.
Definitely, which means that you just save on time on cooking, and it's relatively cost effective as well.
Yeah, and your final tip here, you're like Jamie Oliver. Go on, give us a final cooking tip.
I don't know. Google, I would say Google. Everything is on Google, and I've made so many amazing dishes simply by going to Google and Googling how to cook lasagna.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's all there. It's all there in terms of recipes and tips.
I mean, it's not like a strong tip to go to Google, but I quite often find that people complain that they don't know how to cook. I think in today's digital age, everything is out there. You just have to go to find a YouTube video that talks you through the steps, how to cook something, and voila.
But YouTube is not your mum's cooking or your family's cooking. Definitely. No. Do you miss home cooking?
Miss home cooking? No.
Say yes. Say yes. She might be watching. Right. All right. And also you didn't say as the top tips, which most students do, is Deliveroo. So having things delivered to your student accommodation to your home is so common now in the UK.
Yeah, true. Definitely true. I can easily compare it with Estonia, where I'm from as well. It's so much more common in here, and I mean, yeah, you order it 15-20 minutes and you have your dinner.
Yeah, and even in lockdown here, every takeaway is still delivering. People are still ordering takeaways with their phones and getting it delivered. So
relatively expensive, though.
It is expensive, yes, but if you can't help it and you like particular foods, it's at the touch of a button. Definitely. Brilliant. Right, time is ticking. Oh, how many more do we have?
I think that's it.
Is that it?
Yep.
Well, hopefully that's been of use to somebody.
I hope so. Yeah, I mean, I hope that, it was fun to do. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I don't know, maybe we will grow a kind of concept out of it and bring other people on the top 3 challenge.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not of a student age, so I think we need more students on here, some of the team on here giving some of their advice. So I guess if anybody wants to know the top 3 of anything in the UK, then send it in, info@okstudent.co.uk, and we'll get somebody to answer it.
Or
correct, Martin?
Definitely. Or another option we can do is we can bring a guest on the show.
We could bring a guest on the show to find out more about them.
We will figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Awesome. Mic drop?
Say that again. Yeah, mic drop. Yeah, sorry we couldn't spend a bit more time on a more of a serious subject, but hopefully some of this has been useful for you. And as I say, send in any questions you have and we'll be happy to help. Have a great weekend, everybody. Stay positive, stay safe, and please keep in touch with us. Martin, thank you so much. I'm rushing away.
Thank you, Nick. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.